Hey guys, welcome back to the Cambridge RTG. Today we end the month of December and the calendar year. We are currently 4th. Although as you can see, the league table's a little bit tight at the top. It's going to be another intense title challenge from a number of sides, ourselves included. We owe a large slice of our fortunes to a certain Gonçalvo Martins, who's leading the goal scoring charts by 9 goals with 19 in 17 games. Outrageous. And we start today with bottom of the table, West Bromwich Albion. We are going to be without a couple of players though, due to either stamina or the injury. As you can see, Saria is still unavailable. He's only out for a few days, but he's out for long enough that we're going to have to make sure that he comes off the bench there, or off the 11, out of the 11. West Brom should be straightforward. I know I shouldn't really say things like that, but it should be straightforward. Because we've got such a big gap between this game and the next one, I'm quite happy to play with some slightly fatigued first-team players. Obviously, you guys are itching for Martins to play as many games as possible, so we'll continue to give him the opportunity to start, despite the fact he's not fully fit. So annoying. Why can't teams just buy players that suit their formation? Whatever. Right, West Bromwich Albion away from home. Meet me at the Hawthorns, will you? You saw West Brom's 11, but I'll just quickly recap it for those of you that weren't paying too much attention. There you go. Consider it recapped. Let's go play West Brom. Gordon just evades the challenge. Stone doesn't evade the challenge. Yellow card after 2.5 minutes for Feta up. Lancaster looking for Martins, finding Stone. Martins found though, and Cade Gordon's in. I'll lift it, looking for Elijah Stone on the volley. Good block by Palmieri. Keeper's coming. And he'll get there too. That's annoying. Took forever for the ball to drop out the air there. Up we go. Well up. Camavinga. Martins. I'll lift it. Lancaster in. Martins in. Martins. Oh, what a save. The keeper has got a fingertip to that. And that's a wonderful save. Martins looking for his 20th Premier League goal of the season already. And he won't come much closer to getting it without it finding the back of the net. Brilliant interception by the keeper. Out wide to Twine. A goal for Wolves, says Alex Scott. Which is not good news for us. They've got Liverpool. A draw there is probably the best result for us because it stops Wolves pulling away and stops Liverpool closing us down. Here's Sissoko in the area, but Hoover's outmuscled him. No, he just won't stop. What a monster. He just kept going. Arp draws the save out of the keeper, who stops with his feet. Was a decent save in the end. And McCallum is going to nod that down. Incapié will get rid of it. Stone does well. Martins is there. Good footwork from Gonçalvo. Ah, Faulkner, you pointed where you wanted it. I went to play it there, and then you changed your bloody run, mate. It is a familiar face coming up against Scott Twine here for West Bromwich Albion. It's not the first time we've played against West Brom and had a former player in their lineup, though. When they were in the Championship, they had our Jubril Okadina with them. And obviously, Okadina, we brought back to the club, but we certainly played against West Brom with an Okadina at centre-back for them in their 5-back. Scott Twine will deliver the corner here. And Camavinga hopefully will win the header. He didn't, but Hubner will gather the ball in and we'll just slow things down. Let's just calm it a bit. Be a bit more methodical, not quite so reactionary. And go and get ourselves a goal, shall we? Chelsea. 1-1 in their game. That's good news that they were behind. Oh, City are playing Chelsea. Wow, that's a huge result then. Or a huge game at least. Get that inside. Martins. Beat the man. Beat the man. You can't beat the man. Faulkner. Balls. Martins. I'll knock that long for Cade Gordon to run onto. Scott Twine has picked up an injury, unfortunately, for West Brom here. Drill this into the middle. Oh, and Faulkner did get there first. Oh, no. What a block. It's going to bobble free. Oh, I can't believe I haven't scored. Unbelievable. Had the world at his feet there as it dropped on the edge of the box. Unfortunately, orbiting the world at his feet were a couple of defenders that were in the way. Faulkner out wide to Lancaster. Spins the challenge. Read the intentions of the defender to try and nip in front and got away from him. Faulkner. Stone. Cade Gordon looking for Faulkner again. Finding Martins instead. And he loses the ball. It's going to be 0-0 at half-time here against bottom of the table West Brom. Need a big second half, please. Really big second half. So Wolves are winning at half-time against Liverpool. City and Chelsea are both drawing. Arsenal are drawing 1-1 with Leeds as well. Everton is 1-0 down against Bournemouth. Not sure if that scoreline affects us though, but our scoreline certainly affects us. If we can win here, and it stays as is between City and Chelsea, and hopefully if Wolves can concede a goal to be pegged back level, we might go top today. But again, it seems like every side around us is just failing to put together any sort of consistent form, meaning that no one really is running away with this title. Oh, and I can't seem to get a bloody goal in this game to save my life. Jan Feta up, out wide. They've got Burnley next, West Brom. Rayhan Tulloch, well blocked. Still falls free for them. Sissoko across here to Diangana and Medina. And Jan Feta up. They're going to score. Oh, they're not. Hübner, brilliant work. Absolutely superb. And it's going to be a goal kick too. He's got to score there. As many opportunities as we've had at the other end. He's got to score there. And Wolves? West Brom. Not good for West Brom fans to get them confused with Wolves. Or vice versa. As much as we've dominated the game and had the chances, West Brom really had the chance there to do one over on us and sneak perhaps a shock victory. Can I get to that on the edge of the box with Gwilt? I can't. We're going to get to that first. Chances here, there and everywhere for both sides, but just, oh, please be onside. Please be onside. He's onside. Ah, finally. And it's Kirk that gets the goal. Thank the Lord. Posh with the ball forward, but the final whistle goes. It's a 1-0 win. That was one of the hardest fought single goal victories and clean sheets we've had for a while. Hübner with an unbelievable save from Sissoko in that second half. City and Chelsea do draw. Wolves unfortunately do win. But we should go above City and Chelsea, and indeed we do. And they are the two sides we have next. The title fight continues to rage on. City's side is impressive. A 91 rated Ederson in goal. Pedro Porro, Ruben Dias, Eder Militao and Owen Wijndal at the back. Mohamed Kamara at CDM with Samuel Ricci and Mateus Nunes in the midfield. 92 rated Phil Foden at CDM. He's chasing for top goal scorer. 87 rated now Cole Palmer on the right with Dejan Kulusevski on the left. Options on the bench include an 87 rated Julian Alvarez, an 86 rated Timo Werner, 86 Denis Zakaria, and 87 Kieran Tierney. It's a really, really good team and squad. But, I mean, look at ours. 87, 91, 90, 88, 89, 89, and 92 rated centre-back. We are just as good. And hopefully we'll prove as such. Camavinga. Out there to Soria. And Falconer. Martins. Be a hell of a start. If we can get on the score sheet this early doors. Go on then. It's a good block. It's a good block. First chance comes. First chance goes. And the defender was in the way. As will Gwilt have to be here. Good lad. Lovely ball into Camavinga. And look at Soria making that run. And what a run it is too. Tuck it back. Oh no! Pedro Porro. It's really poor from Ederson, but I can't. Oh no, it's going to open up. Oh, I can't believe it. Soria was in, and all I needed was that pass to Martins, and we were going to score. Falconer. Is it opening up for us, though? I'm not sure. Sam McCallum. Side to Martins. Caught in possession. Rides the challenge. Oh, I can't get it to Cade Gordon quickly enough. Oh, frustrating in front of goal. Oh, lovely ball by Foden inside the defender. Kulusevski. Nkapie's in the way. Kulusevski again, and Hoover will get rid. I have to be prepared for that City press after possession loss. We got caught out with it against Liverpool. Martins is in here. Oh, he's just somehow let the ball get away from him. We're getting into this City defence. Surely, if we continue to play like that for the rest of the game, it's only a matter of time before we score a couple. Here's Cole Palmer. He was spectacular for us when he was on loan. Oh, it's not great from Hübner. Gwilt gets it away, despite the fact the keeper came for it again. And Soria will lift this, looking for Martins, who should win the header, and does. Whoa, this is frantic. Absolutely frantic. That's a chop. Yellow? Yellow. Falconer. Out wide right to Hoover. Gordon is there. Martins is there. Wrong foot the defender. Get the shot away. Edison with the save. Breathless stuff in this game. Keeper's not come. But Ruben Diaz is so good in the air. Win this, please, Sam. Just wouldn't attack it. Just let Phil Foden outmuscle him and lean towards it. Oh, come on. There's goals in this game. There really is. Where you going, Philip? Into Kulusevski's where he's going. Back to Weinthal. Oh, he's done me with the drop of the shoulder. Waiting for the ball to Foden. Oh, my God, City, stop it. Good save. Who's going to win that battle of strength? It's Phil Foden. Oh, just get out. Get out. Oh, panic over. Jesus Christ. I told you this game was getting a bit frantic. Everywhere. Martins out wide looking for Soria. Is the angle of the pass good enough? It's not. Nunez. Is he going in there to Richie? Good block. Oh, did it hit a hand? Oh, I'm not sure about that. Cole Palmer's lining up the free kick in a beautiful position. This has got to be a chance on goal. Surely he shoots. He does. Off the post. Keeper stumbling towards it. He had no idea what was going on there. Falconer turns well. In behind Pedro Porro. Come on, Kirk. Please get forward, Martins. Please, please, please. He is there. Stand it up. It's a terrible cross. Oh, how has there not been 5 goals in this first half? 0-0 at the break. Ridiculous game of football, this one. Out wide. I was hoping the scoop turn would actually send the defender, but he's too good for that. Nunez is too good for that too. This has been such an intense episode. The game against West Brom was on a knife edge for the majority of it. And, oh, City surely take the lead here. What? Hubert has turned into an absolute machine. The save against West Brom from Sissoko, and to stop that as well. Oh my lord, what has happened to Hubner? He's 86 rated now, but he's not played this well ever, I don't think. Despite the fact that he's not improved massively this season. Foden, good block. It appears that one extra rating has completely changed the way that he plays. Gwilt in the way, he's going to come, he's not going to get there. Oh, just as I'm praising you, Keeps, don't do that to me, mate. Bloody hell. Cole Palmer heads it past the post, thankfully. Otherwise, that was an embarrassing goal to concede. We scored one similar to that with Elijah Stone against an opponent earlier in the season where the keeper came, got nowhere near it, and we headed into an empty net. I can't quite recall who it was against. Kamara's done just enough there to put Martins off. I can barely catch my breath in this fixture. It's just always something to be getting excited about. Ritchie through the legs of Gwilt. Foden in the box. Hubner again. Oh, getting lightheaded. I'm running out of breath. Kulusevski with the corner to Phil Foden. Back to Kulusevski. Blocked by Stone. And Stone does well. Oh, but apparently there's a foul in there. I'm not sure about that, mate. Palmer with a free kick. Keeps. 25 minutes to go. It's still 0-0. Mateus Nunez. Oh, he's just got the space to get into. We're trying to get to him, but can't. Gwilt with the block again. Kulusevski. Oh, my God. Off the bar. He was offside. I thought he was, but still. How good was that headed attack? Oh, yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. What an unbelievable header, though. And they're making the change, bringing someone off the bench. It's Kamara going off for them. Was it Dennis Zakaria coming on? Indeed it was. Cade Gordon. Go on then, Kirk. Make that run. He's in between the defenders. Kurt Faulkner was the difference against West Brom. Oh, is it going to be the difference against City as well? Yes, he is. I thought he'd overrun it. The keeper came flying at his feet, but he's just managed to get there in time to lift it over the onrushing Edison. And it trickles over the line with a narrow margin of victory away from home at the Hawthorns. We might just do the same again at home against Manchester City to potentially go top of the Premier League once again. A little nudge in the back from the defender made him take the heavy touch, but he's ridden the challenge and he just gets there ahead of Edison. Oh, Kirk, you've had your critics so far this season, myself included, but you really are popping up with some important goals for us now. Is this the making of Kirk Faulkner? It certainly seems so. 15 to go. Cambridge United 1. Manchester City 0. Trying to slow him up. Yes, Sam McCallum. He's done brilliantly. It's just 10 minutes to go. We might have to make some changes. We do have the game against Leeds in a few days' time that we have to bear in mind. Faulkner could be played in again. Go on, Kirk. Oh, it's a brilliant challenge from Ede Militao. I was just trying to dip on the right foot to cut inside, because Faulkner does have that 5-star weak foot. Just couldn't quite find the space to do so. We'll bring Provod on, move Stone into that forward position, and, well, Camavinga's just... Look at Camavinga's overall stats. 84, 82, 86, 89, 85, 86. Talk about all-round box-to-box player. That is insane. Brandon Williams on for Hoover here as well, I think, is the change we'll make too, to try and strengthen at the back. And fingers crossed, in the 7 minutes remaining, we can hold on to our lead. To be fair, with only 7 minutes remaining and it being FIFA, I'm not sure those changes will get the chance to be made unless he's not able to keep this in, which he is, Kulusevski. He's done exceptionally well. This is building horribly well for Manchester City, and I don't like it. Here's Ritchie in the box. Out wide to Cole Palmer. Pedro Porro, the right back. Deflected over the bar. The changes will get the chance to be made, and it's the opportunity for a corner now for City to try and find that equaliser. Kulusevski to deliver. It's towards the near post. It's poor. Soria away. Trying to get there with Elijah Stone, and he's done unbelievably well. Unbelievably well, and Soria will break away. But he's run straight into Ede Militao. Militao not done by the drop of the shoulder. He's too wise for that, too experienced for that, too highly rated for that. Not to be fooled. 4 minutes added on here at the Abbey Stadium. And with so much on the line in this game, you hope that we can hold on. And with that interception, we now should do. We'll use the right back first. Then we'll just lift it looking for Cade Gordon, and the time will tick away. Gordon to Martins. Martins to Stone. Stone over the top looking for Soria, who's in. Keeper's calm. We're going to loft it over him. And 2 gorgeous goals for Cambridge United will maybe send us top of the league again. It depends what Chelsea are doing on this particular match day. But we can only do what we can in our own games. And what we've done here is pull out an exceptional result in the most exceptional of games as well. Unbelievable football in this fixture. End-to-end stuff. Truly 2 world-class sides going head-to-head non-stop for 90 minutes. And in the end, it's the U's that are going to take the 3 points. What a goal from Soria to round it off. Happy, 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 happy. Now, Chelsea, please tell me you've lost. Please tell me you've lost or drawn. Just don't win. Please just don't. City had 13 shots. Chelsea. Whoa, they drew 1-1 with the Southampton side. That sends us top again. At the halfway stage of the Premier League season, we lead the league by a point. Up the Yellers. Oh, hello. Hubner release clause met by Inter Milan at £98.7 million. He's doing the old, I don't see my future at this club anymore. We still need you, thank you, mate. I'm not letting you go. You're signing a new deal, thank you, pal. He said, I didn't realise he was only on 14.5 grand a week. You can have whatever you like. Yep, that'll do. Hubner stays. Sorry, Inter. You are absolutely... I mean, on the performance he's just had, you can't say that we could even contemplate letting him go. Youth player unsettled. Which one was it? Pizarro, Nacho Pizarro. You're unsettled, are you, pal? I mean, I'll call you up, but you're not going to do out. Pedro De Luca's now 70 rated. We'll try and get him perhaps some loan football in January. And similarly, Ramon Valencia as well. Not that we're going to get the chance to use any of these kids, but still, it might be nice to see how well they do out on loan and how well they grow. Transfer talks with Hubner and Inter Milan breakdown. Thank fucking Christ for that. Right, bring it on, Lees. What have you got? Oh. Well, they've got quite a bit. Oh, cheers then. Gwilt, straight red card after 24 minutes. That's not going to help you win a game, is it? Michael, we did not fight so hard against Manchester City for you to throw it away by getting sent off inside half an hour with a straight red. You absolute twat. Player suspended. 1 match ban. It should be 3 for a straight red. But for some reason in FIFA it's not. It's just a 1 match ban. So he will miss this game against Chelsea. Callum Doyle is perfectly capable of stepping in his place. But it doesn't make it any less frustrating to now be without our 92 rated goalkeeper. And absolutely typical that we go away from home with our squad as good as it is against 18th placed Leeds United, who may well have even been bottom at the time of playing them, and they win by 3-2 because we get a man sent off. Oh, FIFA in a nutshell. Okay, well, we're not top anymore then. Let's go and beat Chelsea and try and get ourselves back top of the table. Chelsea's team's pretty good too. Andre Lunin in goal. He kept a clean sheet. Was it a clean sheet? Yeah, we lost 1-0 against Chelsea in the league earlier this season, didn't we? Or was it the cup? No, we lost in the cup because we played our rotation. So we played against Chelsea earlier in the season and lost by a goal to nil. I'm sure it was like the second game of the year. Andre Lunin in goal. Reece James on the right-hand side. Todibo, Timber, Kabak and Chilwell, the rest of their defence. Tielemans and Havertz in the middle. Pulisic on the right. Oyarzabal on the left and Sebastiano Esposito up top through the middle. He, of course, scored a stunning goal against us in the win for Chelsea at the Abbey Stadium. But I would love to pop back to the bridge and pop up with a win. Oh, I'm so annoyed about that defeat to Leeds. It's just so unnecessary. But if Gwilt's going to get himself sent off, then it's out of my control, really, isn't it? Doyle forward to McCallum, to Soria. And we'll try get one over on Chelsea here. So far in the played games today, we've been actually really genuinely quite good. That's a lovely cross. Oh, Reece James gets there. Can we win that header? We can, but we can't find a teammate. Camavinga's won that back off Kai Havertz, though. Stone will look in there to Martins. But he can't get it to Soria on the wing. Oh, this is going to be another one of those ridiculous games, isn't it? Can already tell the way that the ball is pinging about. This is going to be just as mental as the game against City and the one against West Brom as well. Oh, yikes. I'm not ready for this. I'm all burnt out from the previous two. Oh, Camavinga, you've got to intercept that, pal. Don't you even think about scoring now. Get out. Into James. Doyle does brilliantly. Wonderful positioning from him there. Get himself between man and ball. Martins, they've tucked narrow there with Reece James and Soria's in behind. Just got to find the pass. He was waiting there, Cade Gordon, on his own on the penalty spot to just fire that in. It's going to be another one of them, isn't it? It's going to be another one of them. Pulisic into Havertz. Havertz. Oh, he somehow found the gap and Hübner has somehow saved. Hübner is turning into Hübner, it seems, in this save. And that is exactly why we rejected, or not rejected, we renegotiated his contract when his release clause was met. Didn't know he had a release clause, to be honest. I've completely forgotten that he got one. Oyarzabal takes that straight out of play. Half an hour in. Hübner is at it again. Wish you could rename players, because I definitely rename him Hübner, and we definitely rename Soria Angel Di Soria as well. Corner for Chelsea. Short again. Oyarzabal to Pulisic. Havertz is going to win this, isn't he? No, Martins does the job. Short again. Pulisic. Short again. Havertz. Hübner saves. I was in control of Kai Gordon on the line there, just waiting in case that made it past the keeper. I wish they stopped going bloody short. So annoying. Get away. Nkapie's up well. He's kind of an unsung hero of this team, isn't he, Nkapie? I feel like I barely ever mention him, but he's always doing the business at the back. Very rarely does he make a mistake. Soria. There's not really anywhere to go. Oh, should have taken the foul. Should have just not sprinted, taken the foul, and ensured that we kept the ball. Havertz. Oyarzabal. Callum Doyle. Lovely interception. Soria into Camavinga. It's just non-stop again. I feel like this episode is probably going to be 1,000 hours long, because I don't know where I'm actually going to put any cuts, because it's just been non-stop action. Keanu Hoover. I'll look for Martins. It's Faulkner that's underneath it. It's a terrible header from Kirk. Got to do better with that, mate. Hadley on at half-time for them. Pulisic. Oh, he's done me. He's absolutely done me. Oh, he's done me again. Christian Pulisic, go away. Hoover with the flicked-on header. Oyarzabal around the corner. Here's Ben Chilwell. Blocked by Nkapie, away by Hoover. Scooped, but it does avert the danger zone. And look at the room for Cade Gordon to get into then on this left-hand side. Try and pull it through there. And Martins, surely. Yes! Big goal from a big player for Cambridge United. Gonsalvo Martins finds the space in the box at last, and we take a 1-0 lead. That could be a ginormous goal in the grand scheme of things. Just drifts, and Elijah Stone finds him. He may only have a 3-star weak foot, but he's still ever so deadly on that left-hand side. Is that his 20th goal? It's his 20th goal in 18 games in the Premier League. He's got that record in his sights of 32. He wants to go and smash it. Gordon. Forward to Camavinga. Go on, Saria. Get in behind, pal. You've had Reece James on toast a couple of times so far in this game. Cade Gordon. Oh, Andre Lunin. Brilliant save. Brilliant save. Pulisic going off for them now. Get this towards the near post. Falconer! Oh! He did brilliantly to get there. He's leapt across his man, but it's just bending away from the goal the whole time. Still only 1-0. 15 to go. Oh no, Havertz. He's got Adley in front of him. Neuer to the rescue again. Strong save from Mikel Oyarzabal. Falconer's going off and Provod is coming on. Stone pushed forward. Camavinga moved across and Provod into the deepest or most defensive of my 3 midfield players. Win this, please. Todibo's gotten to it, but who was like, chill, calm down, get further up the pitch. Let's not get caught in possession on the edge of our own box. Push them back and try and see this out. It's been the most incredible edge of your seat 3 1-0 games we've ever had, I think. Oh, it's not to be 1-0. It's to be 2. Right place, right time. Cade Gordon. United lead at the double away from home at the Bridge. It's a huge goal just to take the edge off. Just to take the edge off. You can see him running on the back of Chilwell and then darts in towards that penalty spot. Puts his arm up and says, pick me out. Saria duly obliges. Cambridge 2, Chelsea 0. Will extend our gap over Chelsea. Take us above Manchester City again. And hopefully Wolves have dropped points again and we can end the calendar year top of the table. 4-1. I bet that's Wolves in their game, isn't it? Oh, it's 4-1 to Manchester United. We are going to go top of the table again at New Year's. We might not have been top over Christmas, but as we head into, Christ knows what, 2030 is it now in this save? As we head into a new decade, we lead the Premier League. Wolves crumbling at Old Trafford. Desperate result for them. Is that going to see them start to fall away as we move towards the business end of the season? Are Wolves finally having their title challenge just lose all momentum? Potentially so. I hope so. Just anyone that keeps dropping points to fall away just makes it a little bit less stressful for us. We had to rely on Hubner again in that game. He's been spectacular today, as have we been. 3 clean sheets in the 3 played games. The rest of the outfield 11 doing their job very, very well indeed. A bid for done as we head into the transfer window, which we will reject. Gwilt is back available after suspension. We've MK'd Ons in the FA Cup. That'll be a simple sim to hopefully see us progress into the latter stages of that competition as the board would like us to win it. I'd like to win it in my last year as well. We'd love to do a treble now that we're out of the Carabao Cup. Southampton, Arsenal and Brighton, the Premier League games in the month of January. Not planning on doing anything in the January transfer window. Key to point out, we don't have much money and are not looking to sell anyone. We are top over New Year's by a point from City and Wolves, who despite their occasional wobble of result, still there and thereabouts. Chelsea on 40, they were level with us on 40 points prior to that particular match day. Arsenal there on 37, now Brighton and Liverpool falling away. Liverpool dropping back down. Manchester United, even with that win, are only up as high as 11th. I can't believe we lost the Leeds. If we hadn't lost the Leeds, we could have been even further away. But we end the day top. We can't ask for more than that, can we? That was the most edge of your seat episode I think I've played in such a long time. Really entertaining to play. I hope it was really entertaining to watch because that was superb. Saria's up to 88 rated. Falcon is up to 88. Growth throughout the squad. And Hoob Neuer. Wow, what a man he is right now. Stefan Engel levels of ability from Hubner so far this season. Right, join me tomorrow as we head through the month of January and hopefully maybe push away from some below us. Let's get this title. Let's get this title. I'll see you tomorrow.